Today we're going to talk about a pair of pants from our friends at Tru Spec that might just be the most rugged and feature-packed pair of pants that I've ever seen. So let's go. What's up, crew? It's Chris with CloverTac. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to dive right into this. I'm going to throw the features of these Xpedition pants from Tru Spec up on the screen. Feel free to pause that. But we're going to go from top to bottom on the specifications, and we'll start at the waist. And if you'll notice on the inside here, you've got an elastic band, and it kind of has some give. That serves a couple of purposes. If you're concealed carry, gives you that extra room you need, which is nice. Really helps for fit, maybe if you overdid it during a holiday season or something like that, and just makes them a lot more comfortable in general. As far as belt loops, you do have 7 standard belt loops. They'll easily take what is it, 1 3/4 I think, belt. The front 2 belt loops have little key ring or carabiner clip loops on them, which is also very, very cool. And the zipper, Tru Spec known for their robust zippers, and every zipper on this pair of pants is going to be that way. Very sturdy zipper. The double button fly, I think maybe they call that a French fly, not really sure. As far as the construction, these things are very, very solid, and that's due in large part to the material. On this particular example, the camo material is a polyester cotton ripstop fabric that is water repellent. And I gotta say, while that polyester cotton blend of ripstop is pretty common with Tru Spec's 24/7 series, I think the classic series of pants may be a little lighter fabric, at least it seems that way to me, than these. This does seem like a little heavier pair of pants, maybe because of all of the features and reinforcements and options, but seems a little heavier. Doesn't quite seem to breathe the same way, but compared to something like denim, like blue jeans, it breathes very well compared to that stuff. And then taking a look at the area behind the knees, we'll notice this brown stretchy fabric. That's going to be Tru Spec's combination of polyester and spandex. It also has a gusset across the crotch area. It's got those on the front pockets here as well, the front cargo pockets. That's a stretchy material, and that's part of what makes these, while they are heavy duty and rugged, makes them comfortable. And moving to the back of the pants, you've got 2 pretty standard pockets on the back. One is going to be zippered. Now, I'm right-handed. You know from previous videos where I've looked at pants, I don't like a zippered back pocket. I get it. You need to secure your things, especially for an outdoor hiking situation, hunting situation in a pair of pants. It's a nice feature, and if you're like me, I typically just leave that open. One thing to mention about the zippers, Tru Spec's zipper pulls are pretty awesome. They're almost like a springed hinge, and so they kind of flip closed or open one way or the other. Now, the opposite side on the back is a snap closed pocket, which I like a lot better than the zipper, but again, I get the concept, I get the idea of having that zippered pocket on the back. Back to the front of these pockets, and we have really deep front pockets that extend down well below the cargo pocket area. They're also got a really wide cut, so maybe if you're pocket carrying or something like that, ease of access I think is pretty good. And then off to the side, pretty standard again for Tru Spec, they've got a reinforced area off to the side of the front pockets, and that's going to better help protect that fabric and make it a little more durable, a little more rugged if you're carrying a pocket knife or maybe a flashlight that has a pocket clip. Moving down to the cargo pockets, we have the same design similar to that of the pockets on the back. The one pocket here has a zipper. You can close it. I kind of like that. Both front cargo pockets, though, are going to snap. And then, interestingly enough, you've got D-rings inside these front pockets as well. If I can get that out there, you've got on either side a D-ring. I'm not sure what that's for, but in a hunting, hiking situation, notice this pocket, no zipper. It is just open, but it does have, again, a D-ring on the inside, maybe to secure things in your pocket. Maybe that's what that's for. I will say this about the front cargo pockets. I think I understand why the design is this way. I don't know that I'm a fan of it. I can see if you had stuff in your pockets and you were maybe crawling through the woods or something like that. Maybe if you were on the range shooting in prone, not going to be very comfortable to have stuff at the very front of your pockets, but you know, it is what it is. Another feature with these front cargo pockets, on the right hand side, you've got the cell phone pocket. Tru Spec is known for that. I think all of their 24/7 pants, and maybe even some of their classic BDU pants, have that. It's a really cool feature. Again, a little bit of a pain with it being on the front as opposed to at an angle or the side, but cool nonetheless. Now on the sides of each of these cargo pockets, you're going to have another zipper. If I can get to it, I don't know that I've ever unzipped this, and that's basically just a vent, a side vent there. Maybe help get a little bit of breeze through there. Now if we go down further, they've got what they're calling articulated knees in these pants. And so you can kind of tell by the way that it's stitched. You've got a little area right here, which is interesting. And then you can tell by the stitching on this, it's sectioned into little sections. And what that does is kind of puts a natural articulation or curve into the knee, which just makes it for that much more of a pleasant experience with the stretch fabric on the back of the knees in combination with that articulation. Very comfortable, very stretchy. I don't know how to put that, but real easy to get around in the woods and amongst the brush and all of that stuff. And then when we get down to the bottom of these pants, we got all kinds of goodies and features. We've got a little clip here, that's a little boot hook. We've got some snaps here that are adjustments for the leg to make that tighter. And then if you wanted it really wide, or maybe you wanted to get a little airflow through the leg, well, you've got that zippered area as well that you can open up and make that happen. So now with all of those features out of the way, I want you to jump down in the comments below and let me know which ones of those features you find might be beneficial in an outdoor wear, activewear, hiking style pair of pants. As far as my thoughts overall, what do I think? Well, I think they're an awesome pair of pants. I've made no bones about the fact I really like the stuff from Tru Spec. This pair of Xpedition pants, honestly, it's no different. Now, for some folks out there, if you're not into the hiking and the hunting and being out in the brush and maybe briars and thorns and things like that, where the ruggedness of these pants and maybe even some of the option and features are really needed, you know, you would probably get by with something like the really lightweight agility pants from Tru Spec, or maybe the regular 24/7 series. And speaking of those, I've got videos on those as well, and they're locked and loaded right over here. As for this one, we're done. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And until next time, don't forget to chain fire freedom.